This is the chat up with me, Jamie, right here on Relax Radio. Very good day to you. Hope you are having the most amazing day ever. And if you're not, well, then don't worry because if you want that breath of fresh air, if you want some positivity, if you want some good energy, well, then all you got to do is make sure that you keep it tuned right here on Relax Radio. Now, we are spelled without the X in relax because we believe that that X in your life, the negativity, does not need a place in your everyday day-to-day life. Okay, and that is what we are trying to do. We are trying to fill you up with that positivity. We are going to fill you up with motivation so that you can do whatever it is that you want to do and that you can achieve every single one of your goals. So if you ever feel like you need some energy, that you need somebody to talk to, well, then we're always there for you. We absolutely love every single one of you. So if you want to get in touch with us, all you got to do is make sure that you contact us or connect with us on our social media platforms. That is Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and Twitter as well. Whatever it is, if you just want to say hi to us or if you just want to have a conversation, all you got to do is connect with us on our social media platforms. And if you want to keep yourself updated, make sure that you do follow. And friend us on our social media platforms. And with that being said, I also do want to remind you to download our app, okay? Because you can take us with you wherever that you go. It is available absolutely free of charge on Android and iOS. So make sure that you do download the Relax Radio app. Now, with that being said, listen, it's about the time that I leave you. I have a couple more minutes to be with you. But before I do leave, I want to give you a little bit of inspiration, okay? Now, I know the second you hear this, you're going to be like, no, I saw enough inspirational quotes. I saw enough motivational quotes on social media today. So I think I can pass this. But no, I want you to listen up just for a second. Just hear me out because I feel like this is something that every single one of you needs to know and needs to use in your life. Okay, now, firstly, I'm going to be really honest with you, okay? No matter how strong you think you are emotionally, physically, mentally, no matter how powerful you think you are, every single person at certain times needs that little bit of a push. And admitting to yourself that you need that extra little bit of a help is absolutely all right. It's perfectly fine to admit that you need help. It's perfectly fine to admit that you need some inspiration sometimes because every single one of us, even the most strongest of us, needs that extra little bit of a push sometime. Okay, now with that being said, I want to say at the end of the day, we're all human and we all tend to fall. We all tend to give in to our temptations, like we spoke of yesterday. We all tend to, do things that we're not quite proud of. But at the end of the day, I feel like it is a part and parcel of being a human being. No matter how horrible you feel of yourself, no matter how bad you feel of yourself, just know that every single person, even the most successful ones in today's world, have made decisions, have made choices that they are not the proudest of, and that's fine, right? See, the difference between a person that is extremely successful and a person that is not so successful is not that the successful person didn't make mistakes. I'm telling you, no matter how successful the people are, you do make mistakes. That's just a part of being human. But the difference between somebody very successful and somebody not so successful is that the person that was successful decided to pick themselves up after they fell down. Falling down is fine. If you're having a bad day, that's okay. But I want you to do something that will ensure that tomorrow is going to be better than today. 1% of improvement is all it takes. And at the end of the year, you're going to be a better person wholly. And that's all that matters. Now, with that being said, I want to tell you the importance of staying motivated. Now, for me personally, I am the sort of person that has a lot going on. I'm very busy with work, with education, and see, I feel like I have a lot of things lined up for me. And when I do have so many things going on, sometimes I feel stuck, and I feel like I have absolutely no pathway. I don't know what to do. And in these moments, when I do listen to inspirational articles, when I listen to podcasts that are absolutely motivating, trust me when I say it genuinely helps me to pick myself up. Now, that is what I'm trying to do for you. I'm trying to make sure that you feel like you can pick yourself up, and I'm trying to give you that little support to pick yourself up if you're having a bad day, or if you're having a fall. And well, at the end of the day, what I do want to tell you is having big dreams, having goals, having so much going on can truly be scary sometimes, because at the end of the day you're just like, oh my goodness, I have so much to accomplish in such little time, and I have nothing, nothing's confirmed, nothing I know is for sure, nothing is for sure at the end of the day. Everything is so spontaneous, everything is so random, and how do I know if I will succeed? Now that, when you start thinking in that school of thought or that line of thought, it gets very scary and it gets very intimidating. And see, I want to tell you a little secret. When I'm having those bad days and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't deal with this, and when I'm overwhelmed with emotion, and when I can't get myself to talk to people and get my life together, basically, a little secret that I do to cope is that, see, well, okay, well, here it goes, okay? I want you to know that you are truly awesome. I want to tell you that you are absolutely awesome, not just because you have a certain set of skills, or not just because you are a beautiful human being. No, it's just because of the fact that you are a human being, and that is what makes you awesome. Keep aside, how talented you are, how smart you are. Those things are inconsiderate. What matters is that you are a human being, and that qualification, the fact that you are a human being, essentially makes you absolutely special, makes you absolutely amazing and awesome. Now, see, what I want to remind you is that you need to remind yourself this on a daily basis. Every day when you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and, well, this might sound a little cringy and a little lame to some of you, but trust me when I say it truly does work. What I want you to do is look in the mirror and tell yourself some manifestations. Say that today you are going to be a strong person, that you are going to not repeat yesterday's mistakes. Whatever it is, make sure that you reconfirm or retell yourself that you are absolutely awesome and that you can do whatever that you set your mind to. Now, if you do have an idea for a project, or if you are thinking of writing a book, whatever it is, I want you to believe that you will become successful. Okay, I want you to truly believe that you will become successful. If you have an idea for a project, if you're thinking of writing a book, if you're starting a business, a YouTube channel, blog, whatever it is, I want you to go for it. I'm sure it's a unique, never before done idea. And if you think it might suck, well, don't, okay? Because your every idea is amazing, because as we've learned, you are awesome. So, you know what? Startups might fail, and almost half of the time they fail because there is no market need for this product or service, this brilliant idea that you did come up with. In other words, maybe people aren't interested in the first place. But there are so many brave souls that refused to listen to the haters and kept going. And the final outcome is amazing. Let me give you some examples, okay? So Walt Disney was fired because his boss felt like he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Oprah Winfrey was publicly fired, I think, from her first television interview because she was said to be too emotionally attached to stories. Steven Spielberg was rejected from the School of Cinematic Arts. Jay-Z couldn't even get um, any record label to sign with him. But look at how successful these people have become, right? And that is because they did not let that first failure to ever stop them. They went on to become extremely successful and well known in their respective fields because they didn't listen to what others told them, and they didn't let the haters discourage them. Just keep pushing until you achieve your dreams. It's not going to be a bed of roses. There's going to be so many thorns, there's going to be so many hardships, trials along the way. But I want you to keep going. And the only thing that we can learn from what I just told you, from the facts and the people that I just told you, is that every single one of these people who are extraordinary today started out being ordinary like you or me. They were no different they were just normal people. Right? Normal people that worked hard enough, that pursued hard enough to achieve their dreams. So if they can do it, well, you definitely can do it as well. Why, you ask? Well, because you are absolutely awesome. Now that I've got your blood pumping, I want you to make a pact to yourself that you'll tell yourself this every day, and that you'll remember this, and that you will do whatever it takes to accomplish your dreams and live life according to your own terms. Now, with that being said, make sure that you keep it tuned right here on Relax Radio.